Good day, my Lego peoples. Down in the bricks here. Thank you for checking out this week's video. I say this week's video, but it has been several weeks since I've shot a video. You know what it's like. Sometimes life just gets in the way. A couple of times I've come out to the Lego room and thought I should film something, and I just gone, you know what, I'm just going to build something instead, because like I said, I haven't had a lot of time in the Lego room. So what I have had, I've done some building. So we're going to have a look at some of those sets that I have been working on today. I have picked up a few little things I want to show you as well. So let's just get it kicked off straight away. I want to have a chat about Big W. It's great to see Big W back in the game. A couple of years ago, or several years ago, they decided that they were just going to start selling Lego at full retail price, and people like me, and most likely you, that look for Lego bargains, just stopped buying from Big W because they just didn't cut it anymore. Yes, they do have 20% off sales, but normally by the time they get round to having those sales, we've already picked up the sets from other places like Kmart or even Target. When Target's selling Lego cheaper than Big W, it does make you wonder. So yeah, great to see that they've gone away from that model and have gone back to selling sets cheaper straight off the bat. So I started to notice this when I saw the Ornithopter. When I purchased that, I actually got mine from Kmart at $1.99, but Big W had it for, was it $2.18 or $2.08? I can't remember now. They had it something like that. They actually have it for $1.99 now because they've matched Kmart's price. So if they ever have that in stock and they do a 20% off sale to get that for $160, ooh, that's a bargain. Can I do I need another one? Maybe. So yeah, let's so in all that, the sets I did pick up this month were from Big W. I have placed a few parts orders from Lego and Bricklink. They haven't all come in yet, so I'll hold off on that today and we'll do another video on those because I've got a few little cool things there to show you. So let's start with what I did pick up. So couple of sets that I did build was some Speed Champ sets. So Jack and I, Mini Dub and I, did go ahead and build a couple of Speed Champ sets, and we really enjoyed that. So he was keen to do it again, so I picked up a couple of the new Speed Champ. So I got the Mustang and the Audi. So these now have gone up to $40. So these are now $40 Australian retail. But Big Dub, $29, so cheapest I could find. Not on sale, just their shelf price. That was the cheapest I could find them, $29. Thought, you beauty, I'm going to pick those up. So I got those, where I chucked them down there. And the other set I did get was this one. This one here. Got the Boarding Tantive. It's called something like that. Oh, here it's written here, Boarding the Tantive, 75387. Pretty cool set. We're going to talk about that a little bit more. So that's what I've picked up. So let's grab the camera now. We'll go for a wander around the Lego room. Let's start with the desk, and what a mess this is. It's a building mess. That's the parts orders. We'll come to that in another video. Something else I did pick up was these CMFs. Now, I don't know, are you guys as pissed off as me as this new bloody cardboard packaging? What a pain in the you-know-what. Man, it just really annoys me that they've gone this route with these cardboard boxes. I've heard some people say that they really like the cardboard boxes. I can't understand that at all. If you're one of those people, put in the comments of why those cardboard boxes are so good. Now, they do it all in the name of the environment. They're looking after the environment. They're chopping down trees instead of using alfoil, you know, whatever. The cynical side of me says it's all a crock. They're doing it for money because it pushes up the value of the CMFs, doesn't it? If you can't tell what they are, it puts more value on the figures that you really want. So I've noticed that in Bricklink, now that the prices, and eBay, the prices, if you want to pick up just a few of these CMFs like I have, the prices have gone up several dollars per figure. And of course, with Lego and Bricklink, they get the sales, I should say, they get the sales from the sellers to buy the figures, and then they also get a cut of those sales through owning Bricklink. So yeah, very clever Lego, but on the consumer sides of things, you know, not too impressed with that at all. But I still picked up a few figures, and if you're like me, I've been waning on the CMFs for quite some time. I'm only picking up a few figures here and there. What really annoys me with this though is if they have a great figure and you want to get several of them, it makes it more difficult to do so, or more expensive. So let's have a look what I picked up here. I did get the goat herder, of course. Had to pick up a couple of goats. I would have picked up several more of these to get myself a nice little goat herd, but I'm going to stick with the two that I got. I think I paid $15.50. You know, from a $5 minifigure, I paid $15.50 for it. So yeah, I actually did come across a box of figures in Big W. Tried the code hack that you could do, but of course the code for the ones in Australia here are not the ones you can use the hack for. So that kind of backfired on me. But yeah, so I just had to go to Bricklink and pick them up from there. Got the red Sonia. Now this is one here that I would have definitely got more of if I could just pick them up, you know, packet feeling or whatever. Arm printing, great looking figure. You could have a whole heap of female warriors, that would be cool. And this sword, check out this two-tone sword, very cool figure. Yeah, these three are the real highlights for me. This one, this vampire knight, or a fright knight as I like to call it, if we go back to the days of the fright knights in the late 90s. Yeah, this figure is really, really cool, and I had to do it. So, you know, here I am whinging about it, but I had to do it. I had to buy some more because these guys are just so cool. So they are in this little Bricklink box over here. I have got more of these, and I've got an idea of them, but we'll come to that when I get the rest of the parts that I need to do what I want to do. So all in all, very cool CMFs despite my little whinge. All right, where are we going to go now? We're going to go on to this set right here, Wooshka, boarding the Tantive. So very cool set. I've got to say I do like this set a lot. It's $90 in Australia. I don't like that part. I didn't mention in the little haul segment earlier that I picked this up. I did mention I got from Big W, but I got it for $76 at Big W shelf price. So very cool to get that sort of discount on a brand new set. 7 minifigs, I should say, but 6 really cool old school minifigs with our rebel troopers, our troopers, and the best Darth Vader ever. It's not a new Darth Vader, but we have the arm printing on this one. Very, very cool. I didn't put the stickers on this set. You know how I feel about stickers, but yeah, I think it looks pretty cool just like that. My only drawback for this set is these, you know, these little play feature things here. I understand why they do it. I also think that kids playing with this, they don't need this. They would just be, you know, knocking figures over and having fun without having those little play features. I think having the black base like they've been doing on the display sets probably would have been a better option for this set. But all in all, I still think it's fantastic. And of course, we get the anniversary figure as well. I've got a bit to say about that as well, but I've already had a good win, so let's not go on with that. Right, what else have I been building? Well, I'm kind of in a bit of a half build at the moment. So I'm building this mosquito, and have a look at the wingspan. Look, I'm just going to do a little comparison here. Look at the wingspan on that. What a doozy this is. I absolutely love these Cobi planes. So yeah, obviously I haven't finished that. Yeah, look at all this mess for days. But I did build the Mrs. Smith 109. Man, they're so cool. And just have a look at this. What a beast. A small plane just built for speed and attack. I tell ya, if you're in a plane and a squadron of these were coming at you, you would just be shitting your pants, wouldn't you? I tell ya, man, what a mean looking fighter this is. And Cobi just do such a good job. Just makes you wonder though, with the way things are in the world at the moment, you know, like, we're a pretty stupid race, aren't we? We haven't learnt a whole lot from parts of our history. I mean, and this is a major part of history we should have learnt a lot from. But what can we do? What can we say? I'm going to get those figures out of the way, and I'm going to set up a little stand here. No, that's not going to work. Let's try it like that. Yeah, there we go. Man, this set is a thing of beauty. I've built some really cool stuff, and I'm going to show you some of the cool stuff I've built. And I probably should have saved this to last, but I'm just going to go off the bat now and say this is the best thing I've built in recent times of all the things I'm going to show you today. I absolutely love this set. Packed with detail. No bloody stickers, and all in all, just a fantastic set. We get, you know, some printed parts, we get some printed shields, some new torsos. So probably in the minifigure selection, we could expand it on that. I actually think overall this is a good value set. So I think to keep it at that with this number of minifigures, I'm quite happy with that. You know, I honestly, you know, for a few dollars more, I would have enjoyed, you know, another 2 or 3 minifigures, but beggars can't be choosers, and this is just fantastic. The level of detail, just the small little things Lego have done here to highlight some detail, just simple things. Yeah, not to say this is a simple set. There's quite a few good building techniques to get some of this, but just other choices they've made here, I think, just to elevate the detail is fantastic. And yeah, it is just gorgeous. Just a gorgeous set. Very impressed indeed. Well done, Lego. Thank you very much to the Ideas theme. Again, it just continues to rock on and give us some of the best Lego sets ever. Okay, so where are we going to go from here? We're going to go over, well, I was talking about cool sets. I built the Land Speeder. Now, so you're thinking, what? A Viking set better than Star Wars? Well, yes, to put it bluntly. Now, look, I've got to say, yeah, this was filling a massive hole in the UCS lineup to have a Land Speeder with so many play scale Land Speeders. It was about time that we got a UCS scale version, and it is a very good version at that. Lots of great detail, the color choices, lots of good things about it. This specialized molded windscreen, I mean, that's just fantastic, isn't it? Absolutely love it. But yeah, of course it does have its drawbacks, namely the stickers. And I've talked about this when this set was announced. You know, these stupid bloody stickers they had on here. You know, to have stickers on a curved surface, spit it out, a curved surface. A circus? Why am I saying circus? Surface. A curved surface, and also it is a textured surface. It's not a flat and smooth surface, so you know, you get a little bit of air under that sticker, and what's going to happen? It's going to peel, and it's going to lift, and it's going to really look crap. So I didn't put them on, but overall I still think it's very cool. And it's funny I talk about this with stickers. I know a lot of people have different views. A lot of people have the same views as me on stickers. I was actually talking to someone the other day, and they'd been into Lego for 2 years, and she was telling me that she couldn't understand all the hate on stickers, because she said she actually quite enjoyed the stickers and putting them on and how they looked, but she actually said she's starting to see why people don't like stickers, because she has sets now where they are starting to peel. And so, you know, all good and said, you know, when it's not affecting you, but if it does affect you, yeah, it's a right pain. But anyway, let's keep going. As I said, been building some fantastic sets, and the Eldorado Fortress is one of those. So the Viking Village better than this? Again, yes. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love it. But yeah, I don't know, it's just something about that Viking Village I just love a little bit more. But how fantastic is this set? How good does it look? It looks absolutely fantastic with my Pirate Island. Of course, it looks a bit dodgy at the moment because I just chucked this on here. Got this box at the back. I'm still wanting to do my Pirate Fortress on the back side there. So, you know, still wanting to do that. I feel like I'm going to move all of this down to the bottom. I'm going to line that with blue plates and then drop these down onto here. So I'll have the dark blue going onto the aqua blue for shallower water onto the beaches. I think that will look fantastic. Not sure how I'll display this. As you know, you can display it in several different ways. It is modular, so you can, you know, pull sections off. So I'll have a look at that once I come to setting it up. But yeah, I've got a bit more building to do first, and the reason that box is there is I've got a lot of parts stashed in there that I can use for my Pirate Island Fortress. So yeah, got to get to that. As I mentioned, Mini Dub and I built a couple of Speed Champion sets. So got the Lambo and the Pagani. Now, originally I bought this set for me to build. He bought this set, or I bought this set for him to build. But when we come to build it, he said, I really want to build this one, Dad. So yeah, he got to build this, which I think is probably my favourite ever Speed Champions car. The angles, the design, oh man, this thing is absolutely fantastic. I mean, when something's new and you love it so much, of course you're going to say it's your favourite. But yeah, I really do think it's a great Speed Champions vehicle. The Lambo, it's no slouch either. It's really cool. Lego missed the boat here though with this windscreen. The printing on that, I mean, that is absolutely terrible. Come on, Lego, look, it's not even close. Not even close, is it? It needed about 16 more coats, I think. But I don't know, I even think it's just the wrong colour to start with. Would that get better with more coats, or is it just completely the wrong colour? Yeah, come on, Lego, you can do better than that. This is good. This is good. That matches pretty close. That though, man, what are you doing? But yeah, we didn't film when we built this. Normally, the plan was to film this and with us doing a build and put a shortened version of it up. But when it come to doing it, we were looking forward to just hanging out together, so we didn't break out the camera. But maybe the two new Speed Champ sets we got, we can do that. Now, down on this shelf, man, oh, look at these figures. Aren't they so cool? I hope we get more Lego Dune figures and sets. I had this little display case because, holy dooly, that's bright here, but I put my Motu figures in a new case, so I had this just floating around and I decided I'd chuck the minifigs from the Ornithopter set on this little stand and put on display here for now. I've got to find a new home for it because I am going to put more Speed Champ sets down on here, or something else anyway. Probably more Speed Champs because this shelf's getting a little bit packed now, isn't it? And yeah, so obviously I built the ornithopter, didn't I? So let's come and have a look at that. Where did I put that? Let's just bring the contrast down a little bit, and there it is. Wooska. Can I do this? Yes, I can. How cool is that? That is another fantastic set. And I think, as I come back here, let's just come back. I'm just looking backwards so I don't trip over anything. It's a great set to put on, to put up elevated like that. So we can zoom up here. That is a great looking set, isn't it? So cool. Of course, we got a little bit of sagging on the blades there. So that was straight out of the box actually, because you can see if I come right back, let's take it out of zoom so it's not so jumpy. If you look here, you can see the right side is fine and the left side, both on top and bottom, they're a little bit droopy. So my plan is over time is just swap them around so I can turn them up and they'll come back the other way. But yeah, overall though, yeah, fantastic. It's just so good to build that set. The new movie was just fantastic. So good to get a mature sci-fi movie. I'm just so sick of this comical drivel that most studios are putting out now, where everything's just got to be a joke on itself. Where it was just so good to have a serious take on a sci-fi movie. I've seen it once. There's just so much to unpack for that movie. I need to see it like another 16 times just to get my head around it. Like I did June 1, part 1. I just, I love that movie, and I just can't wait to see it again and then to be able to watch them both back to back, when it comes out on disc. Yeah, I'm old school. I still buy my movies on disc. You can stick that streaming where. I did move Drogon down. I had him on the corner here. I moved him down. Probably just need to bring his head facing this way instead of that way, so he's looking here. So yeah, move that around. And I think that is all with what I've built. One thing I did do here, let's have a look here at this action figure shelf. Let's just tune this down a bit so they're not so bright. There we go. I did add Indy to the shelf. That is a Figure Arts release. Very, very cool. Probably could have done with a little bit more wash on the body, especially the pants. The pants are just too clean. Lots of nice detail there. The creasing, the stitching, it's all there. Just need a little bit of shading on there, I think. And something I did do here, because I had to rearrange this shelf, I was getting less and less, what can I say, pleased with the pose I had for the crow. So I took him out and worked on him and came up with this pose right here, where he's just walking towards you like he's going to rip your face off. And I love that pose. Added the tombstone and another crow. So yeah, I just think that's a much better pose than what I had before. Really loving that. I actually checked out the new trailer for the new crow, and I know it was copying some photos had been released, and it was copying a lot of crap online for how bad it looked. And what can you tell from photos? Like, get over yourselves. The clickbait to get people to watch stuff on YouTube now, it's worse than ever. But and the hate, everyone's got a hate. We need to start watching that sort of crap so they don't put so much out. But anyway, I actually thought the new trailer looked really good. Like, some of the movies we get nowadays are just really bad, as I said. So yeah, it's a possibility of being a good movie, which you know, nowadays when Disney announces a new movie, I kind of think there's not even a possibility of it being any good. So to have some hope is better than no hope. All right, guys, that's it. Crikey, I've rambled. Let's go back on here, and I'll take a seat. Let's. I'm not even going to cut any of this out. We're just going rough and ready. Footy season's back, so that's got me excited. Go the Bronx. Yeah, we're 1 out of 2, so not the best start, but yeah, great to have footy back. So there's another chunk of my time taken every week now. But yeah, I do love my footy, and the Aussies had a thrilling test win in the cricket against New Zealand that last game. So yeah, we made it hard for ourselves, but we did get a win in the end. And that's it. Everything, you're all up to date now. So I'll probably release this. This will come out the week before Easter. So obviously I'm well, not obviously, I'm going to be going away for Easter, going camping. So there won't be a video through Easter unless I can get something done during the week. I might try and get something done so I can get a video out. But other than that, it might be another 2 or 3 weeks before we catch up again. So in the name of catching up, I want you to put down in the comments what you've been up to. What have you built? What have you been watching? What have you been doing? All that. I'd love to hear from you. So please put it in the comments. Let's have a little chat. And yeah, thanks for watching. If you made it all this way, you're champions. Thank you very much. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.